It says action. I guess it's action. So now we go live on two places. Live in two places. I don't really understand what it's doing, but yeah. The thing is, preparing for an online concert takes a whole lot of preparation. You can't just turn on your cameras and all of that, go live on two platforms and stuff like that. You have to set stuff like that up. You know, it's called audience building. You have to use the content that you have to get the content to build up for the content that you want. Just to set a reminder. And I'm building. And we all know from previous videos and all of that stuff that I have all of the equipment that I need to set up, a background, and I need mic stands and all of that. But right now we're testing out equipment, because we have this going and we have this going, but you can't just surprise. It's a show. You have to get that out there. You have to let people know what you're going to be doing. That's what these two platforms are telling me. It's like, you've been doing this and doing that, but the thing is, now you have to build an audience. You have to let us know ahead of time. You have to get your content ready. All of that stuff. What are you going to be doing? What are you going to be talking about? You have to set up your background. You have to do this. You have to do that. You have a house big enough to do all of that. You have equipment. You have material and all of that. You have things. You have everything you need to make something complete. But you say you want more people. You need more people, and all of that. You can do that too. It's all a matter of, what and when and how good is your equipment and prepare for all of that. Impressions are a motherfucker, like I always say. It always do. Shit. It's always like nobody's watching and all of that, but somebody's always watching. Whether they click on it or not, they're watching. And you ain't even talking about shit because you didn't prepare shit. But there is a way to build an audience, but I don't know. You got this, you got a whole complete set. And if I get up to 1,000 on YouTube, up to 1,000 followers, I'm up to 750 now. Then I'll have, audience building, get ready, set up your background and all of that, or something. Just keep those fresh ideas. So out there doing sound checks and all of that stuff. Eventually, man, you build it. Right now, I'm going plus, plus, plus. I can't stop it. So, I don't know. I'm almost to 800 followers. But they're probably all at work right now. Because YouTube is just, man. Like I said, these days, it's not like it was back in the day when you could just, turn on your cell phone or turn on your YouTube, when everybody's going to be watching and all of that. Nowadays, they're saying that's what they're saying. You have to schedule these shows. You have to build your audience. Well, you have to regain your audience and all of that. But right now, I'm just on post content, you know. But I really need, I'm really trying to get into video content. You know, your first videos, you're not gonna have a lot of viewers and all of that. But you know, you keep on improving on your show. Then look, your kids will open up the door to success because they need something. You know, and that's why you need your background. You got to set your background back up because we got all of this stuff. We got microphones, cords running everywhere. Ain't nothing been turned on in a while, so it's all dusty. You know, and you gotta, if you want your sound waves right, you have to turn on your studio equipment every now and then. You know, get them cords warmed up, or the only thing you're gonna have is static in the line. You know, you have to, man. Get the dust off them cords, get the buzz out your mic. If you want to get the buzz out your mic, you have to turn on your studio every now and then instead of looking at it, knowing that you have stuff to do, stuff to record and all that, and yet still not turning it on because evidently you're depressed about something and you don't want to record. You want to hear other people record and all of that, but you don't want nobody in your studio. And by God, it's not easy. Having trust issues to what it is. You know, you get in with the wrong crowd, you get to messing with the wrong people because you know, like I always tell myself, man, I've been in so many situations to where you know everybody smiles at you when they want to be your friend. You know, and I've learned that over many times. You know, every friendship starts with a smile, no matter who you are or what you do. Every friendship turns into a smile. But after a while, you get to see that person's true nature and who that person really, truly is. And that's why I have trust issues because, you know, so many of these things have ended up this way. You know, and I really don't allow anyone, you know, to get too close off of my space and all of that unless I've known you for a long time and I really do trust you and you've never done anything to make me not trust you. You know, you never turned your back on me or nothing like that. Never chose sides with somebody else. You know, that's the type of person I am. That's the only way that I can truly trust you. You know, and they call it, you know, real homies or whatever. You know, they know who they are. You know, shit, cause man, I done been down, I done been out, and all that shit. They could joke with me, they could hype me up, and all of that stuff. You know, they pick your shoulders up. You know. You know, them your real friends, man. They never leave you behind. You know, they don't try to make you jealous. None of that stuff, man. They there. You know, it's people that want to come around just so they can try to make you jealous, try to impress your girlfriend and all that shit, man. I'm not with all that shit. That's why I really don't like people around me, and that's why I have all of this equipment that should be hot all of the time. But I don't trust people because I have had sessions like that. I have had people over to my house that were supposed to be my friends, and then they talking about, can I fuck your girl? And then they send me, you know, shit on Facebook send me friend requests on Facebook like, can we be friends? Nigga, we wasn't friends since the time you did that shit. That's when we quit being friends. It's people who send me friend requests and they got into a beef with my brothers. My brothers say it's cool. We can be friends. Don't send me no friend request because we can't be friends, man. I'll never forget what you did to me. And if you turned your back on me one time, you'll turn your back on me 2 times. Because, like I said, you wanted to be a leader. You didn't want to follow me. You didn't want to take my advice about anything. You wanted to be the man. So I left you alone. And on that day that I left you alone, man. You brought a mob against me. You did a whole lot of stuff against me. You betrayed you people that betrayed my trust 100%. I can't fuck with you no more, man. That's why I keep denying your friend requests. You keep putting it down, being who you are, being who you want to be. But that's just what it is, man. Like I said, I don't really like mentioning names and stuff like that, but you know who you are, man. I ain't got no beef with you, no troubles with you. I wave at you. You say hi. I say hi. You say your goodbye. You say your goodbye. But as far as kicking it like homies, you betray my trust, man. You can't get that back. There's times when people pop that gang shit and all of that. It's times when you throw up the set and all of that until the set is gone and it's nobody but us. And then nobody but us turned into nobody but me. And then all of the homies started getting out of prison. And who was still there? Me. They told me not to trust y'all in the first place. I said everybody deserves a chance. They never did trust you. I had to learn the hard way because I believe everybody deserves a chance. Never again. I'm very cautious about who I let into my home. Very, very cautious. And like I said, if you don't think that she told me, guess what? She did. If you ever tried to, you know who you are. Like I said, she tells me everything and she told me. I'm sorry. Family and friends alike. But like I said, man, I trust everybody. But over the years, I've grown up. I'm 35 years old. I still got all my hair. And like I said, y'all good people. Y'all just not good people to me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know. I still have trust issues. I do a whole lot of accusing, but at least I stopped the abusing. So that's good for something. You know, I'm not living my best life and shit like that, but I'm living life regardless. Shit. I'm cautious about everything, man, especially when it comes to putting in job applications or some shit like that. Like you go work in a fucking factory with heavy machines that's stamping and pounding the fuck out of shit, and you gotta constantly move and constantly move. Man, I'm a diabetic. I'll fuck around and lose a hand off in that motherfucker. Then how I'm gonna write these dope ass rhymes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's that. It's like everybody's the cool guy. You know what I'm saying? They all rebel. It's not hurting me any. I like when people rebel. A little bit of rebellion, there's nothing wrong with that. Because, like I said, everybody wants to be the man. And when you tell me you wants to be the man, I'll leave you alone. I'll let you go about your way. I'll let you be your leader. I'll let you build your clique, your clan, or whatever you want to do. I distance myself far from it. I give you no more advice. I give you no more lessons about structure. I give you no more lessons about leadership, positive leadership. Tell you anything good. I just leave you alone to your own demise. Don't ask me a question because I ain't got nothing to say to you. And that's all it is. Because, like I said, even though I don't tell you they told me, man. I'm not open about anything because I really don't give a shit, honestly. And that's just who I am. People call me jealous. Like, but like I said, what am I to be jealous of? We all suffer the same fate. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, if you know me, if you grew up with me, you know what the same fate is. It's inevitable. So why would I want to go through my whole life being jealous of a person, being hateful of a person? I can't do that because that's not in my DNA. If you choose not to listen, hey, like I said, I hear everything. If I don't see your failure, I'll hear about it. It's just part of life, man. I don't hate anybody. I help everybody, you know. I find fun in helping people, giving good advice, all of that stuff. Because this is the stuff that I like. I like video equipment. How can I improve my shows? How can I become more confident on camera? How can I have all of this stuff? Confidence is key, when it comes to content building. You know what I'm saying? First, you have to let the audience know who you are, where you came from. Don't worry about the people that's outside the window listening, or the people, that's leaning on the wall or stuff like that. When all you got to do is turn on your goddamn computer, you ain't got to do all of that, or turn on your cell phone. Stop being a fucking peep creep, you know? Click on the goddamn content. Watch it. You'll see. You'll get more and more comfortable with watching it, with viewing it. And the more comfortable you get, the more comfortable I can get. You know? Look at my backgrounds. I'm always setting up backgrounds. Who would do some shit like that? These are my hats and my chains. And what they're hanging from is a Christmas, is a thing you hang up a wreath with for Christmas. This hat got me a whole lot of got me a whole lot of, album cover, congratulations, and life worth living, and all of that. That's where that hat is from. I lost it for about a long time. It was like soon after I made the album cover with it, I lost it. And I got to digging through some stuff because I thought somebody stole it. And I found it, as usual. I lose stuff, a lot. but I always find it. And then I have that memory of, I have to go all the way back and remember the whole story behind why the hell I put that right there. But yeah, life isn't bad. I'm not a bad person. It's just, I don't know. I really don't know what people expect of me, and all I am is human, man. And like I said, this is the stuff that I like to do. I like recording myself. I don't give a fuck if there's an audience or not. I like recording myself, you know, especially on the microphone, man. I like having all of this recording equipment and knowing that I have the ability to have the freedom of press and publication. I don't know if that's the First Amendment, Second Amendment, Third Amendment, Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment, but I know the Second Amendment is the right to bear arms, and the 13th Amendment is the only way your motherfucking ass can be a slave is if you're a fucking prisoner. And I do a lot of shit to avoid prison, like not being a fucking criminal. That's the only way you can afford being in prison. But yeah, this is the life I lead. All of this shit. I come from Bowley, it's a farming community, whatever it is. And all I know is country. We didn't have a grocery store. You eat what you can find or you eat what you can grow. Be nice to people, and when somebody gets a car, they'll give you a ride to the grocery store. And that's all it is to it. Because it's a long ass walk to the grocery store. Trust me, stop by and visit. There ain't no goddamn grocery store. Community is the grocery store. You have to love one another, respect each other. It's somebody to help you. You can't go around disrespecting everybody. Like I said, I do what I do. I fought my way up out of that motherfucker. And I'm here right now, blessed with all these gifts, making a way where there is no way. I don't know how the hell I got up out of that trap. But that motherfucker, man, I can't believe I made it through that shit. Whew. Oh. And here I am, 35 years old. Good health, perfect health. I don't know. All I know is my kidneys hurt sometimes. Then I just drink a whole lot of water and I feel a whole lot of better. But then I got a whole lot of piss. I got to piss. Like a whole fucking lot. God damn. Can't do shit when all you're doing is pissing. Because you had to drink all of that fucking water because your kidneys was hurt. Shit's crazy, man. That's life, though. Yeah. I try to eat healthy. Try to keep the kids quiet whenever I want to do shit like this, but I don't really think they give a fuck either, honestly. They're good kids, though. People blame me for the way that they act, but I don't see the way that they act. And then their mom, she ain't no better. She thinks I encourage their shit, too. I don't know what the fuck they're doing either. How can I know? I can't read that mind. Shit, all I know is action and reaction. You don't want nobody fucking with you, don't fuck with nobody. Bottom line, People try to scare me all the time, but like I said, man, it's all about keeping it to yourself, man. Be prepared, not scared. That's what my peeps told me, Like I said, I ain't fucking nobody. I ain't messed nobody, did nothing to nobody. God knows it and the devil does too. And this is just how I'm living, man. Trying to build audiences, come up with fresh ideas. You know, you might record something, and even if you encourage one person, you know, shit, you done did something to make their life better, man. Turn their life around. Or somebody say, man, can I record in your studio and can I do all that shit that you be doing or whatever? You know, you see my audience, give it a try. I mean, how much could you hurt? I've been live for 25 minutes on YouTube. God damn, it took 25 minutes to build a fucking audience of one? Damn, this shit could take days. That's what I'm saying, man. This shit's crazy. I got two fucking angles. And like I said, a show is only 30 minutes long. And I'm about to end the motherfucker early because I just got a viewer. I can't look at the stream on Facebook. I don't know how many people have popped in and out, or if any, you know, how many impressions or nothing like that. All I know is, man, this is gonna be a long, long season. And like I said, man, just a quick summary. It's like I gotta set up the background. I gotta reestablish the whole audience. I used to get up to, 9 or 10 viewers in less than 10 minutes, honestly. But I've been gone for so long, man, to where I gotta rebuild all of this stuff, man. And it's like, man, I need ideas. I need guests. I need all of that. But how can we do it? How can we get that? How can we get these ideas? How can we keep from having to take this show on the road? 30-minute sessions, noisy vlogs, whatever. We'll get that hitting off, man. Put everybody in the hot seat. And then you doing it well. Back when little Kim actually looked good. I don't know what's up with her now, but these fucking kids, I'm about to turn this goddamn Xbox off. They playing Roblox, and they think that shit is cool. Oh my God. That shit didn't even have a chance when we was kids. Until next time.